Namaskaram to all and welcome to this session of Bhaktavani on the Vande Guru Paramparam series. Starting today, over a 7-day episode series, we are going to be looking at the life and the work of the great Vaishnavite saints of the South, the Alvars. The Bhakti movement began in the South with the advent of the Alvars and the Nayanmars. While the Nayanmars propagated Shaiva Bhakti, the Bhakti towards Shiva, through their songs, which form a part of the Tirumurai, the Alvars propagated the Vaishnava Bhakti, which then spread all across the country. The term Alvar itself is beautiful. Alvar, உலகையும் நம் மனத்தையும் தமது பக்தியால் ஆள்பவர்கள் ஆழ்வார்கள். The ones that rule our hearts through their devotion are the Alvars. The ones that ruled the Supreme Narayana himself through their devotion. The Lord became their Adhina. Aham Bhakta Paradhinaha, says the Lord in the Bhagavatam. Such a Lord, they ruled with their devotion and bhakti, and hence they were called as Alvars. A slight modification of the term is Alvar. If we consider that modification, Bhaktiil சதா ஆழ்ந்து மூழ்கி இருப்பவர்கள் ஆழ்வார்கள். The ones that are always immersed in the ocean of devotion are the Alvars. The Alvars are 12 in number, starting with the early Alvars, Holge Alvar, Bhudatta Alvar, Pei Alvar, Tirumalizai Alvar, Namma Alvar, Padurakavi Alvar, Kulashekara Alvar, Periyalvar, Andal, Kondaradippodi Alvar, Tiruppan Alvar, and Tirumangai Alvar. These are the 12 Alvars. The compositions of the Alvars put together number nearly 4,000 verses, and hence these are together called the Nalayira Divya Prabandham. Nalayiram means 4,000. Nalayira Divya Prabandham. Ramanujacharya later developed and propagated the Vishishtadvaita Siddhantam and the Sri Vaishnava Sampradayam primarily based on the compositions of the Alvars. It is hence that the Nalayira Divya Prabandham in the Sri Vaishnava Sampradayam is considered to be equivalent to that of the Vedas itself. Their compositions on various aspects of Lord Vishnu, as also the form of the Lord as enshrined in the different temples across Bharat. The Alvars in these 4,000 verses have sung on the Lord in 108 temples across the country, and these are hence called as Divya Deshams, that is sacred places, because they have been sung by the Alvars. This testifies to the statement in the Bhakti Sutram of Narada Maharshi, where he says, Tirthi kurvanti tirthani. The tirtham, a sacred place, is made sacred by the bhaktas, tirthi, by the bhakta himself. Because he visits, because he pays obeisance, that place acquires an own merit, a separate merit by itself. And that is very true in the case of the Alvars. All of the Alvars, they lived. The different scholars opine that they more or less lived until the 8th century AD. Until that period of time, across different stages of time, these Alvars were there. But with the passage of time, their works had gone into oblivion, and nobody knew about these Nalayira Divya Prabandhams. Nathamuni, who came later, was a great Vaishnavite who came much later than the Alvars. Once, when he visited the temple and he was praying to the Lord, he heard some verses being recited. And he was very intently and very focusedly hearing to those verses. Those were 10 verses that were being sung. He was amazed by the divinity of that composition. At the end of that pasuram, of that verse, the other thing that I forgot to mention are the verses of the Alvars are called as pasurams. So at the end of this pasuram, at the end of these 10 verses, it ended with a pasuram which said, these are the 10 of the 1000 verses composed by Shadagopan of Kurugur. Shadagopan of Kurugur refers to Nammalvar. Kurugur refers to Alvar Tirunagari, which is the place where Nammalvar was born. So it ended with this colophon, which said that these are 10 of the 1000 verses composed by Shadagopan of Kurugur. Let us listen to those, a couple of verses from those 10 verses, which inspired, which encouraged Nathamuni to find more about these verses. We shall now listen to a couple of them.
Aramude adiye nodalam ninpalan baye Aramude adiye nodalam ninpalan baye நீராய் அலைந்து கரைய உருக்குகின்ற நெடுமாலே நீராய் அலைந்து கரைய உருக்குகின்ற நெடுமாலே சீரார் சென்னல் கவரி வீசும் செழுநீர் திருக்குடந்தை சீரார் சென்னல் கவரி வீசும் செழுநீர் திருக்குடந்தை ஏறார் கோலம் திகழ கிடந்தாய் கண்டேன் எம்மானே ஏறார் கோலம் திகழ கிடந்தாய் கண்டேன் எம்மானே உழலை என்பின் பேச்சு முலையோடு அவளை உயிருள்ளான் கழல்கள் அவையே சரணாகக் கொண்ட குருகூர் ஷடகோபன் உழலை என்பின் பேச்சு முலையோடு அவளை உயிருண்ட கழல்கள் அவையே சரணாகக் கொண்ட குருகூர் ஷடகோப குழலில் மலியச் சொன்ன ஓராயிரத்துள்ளிப்பத்தோ சொன்ன 1010 மழலை தீரவல்லார் காமர்மானே நோக்கியர்க்கே குழலில் மலியச் சொன்ன 1010 மழலை தீரவல்லார் காமர்மானே நோக்கியர்க்கே.
Once he heard these verses, he was overcome by the divinity of the composition, and specifically because of this colophon, he wanted to find out the remaining 990 verses as well. So he tried asking the people who were chanting, who were singing these verses, but they did not know. Nobody in the temple also knew about it. They only knew these 10 verses, and they did not know if anything else existed beyond this. But they suggested that why not Nathamuni visit the birthplace of Nammalvar, the Alvar Tirunagari, and probably inquire there. So Nathamuni starts towards Alvar Tirunagari. There also he inquires with different people in Alvar Tirunagari. He is not able to find trace to these 990 verses, the balanced 990 verses of Nammalvar. But they suggest what they have with them is or are the verses of Madhurakavi Alvar, who was the prime disciple, or probably the only disciple of the direct disciple of Nammalvar. So they suggested that these verses of Madhurakavi Alvar we know, we can give that to you, because this has been preserved in our, from generation to generation in our families. So this we can give it to you. And probably since Madhurakavi Alvar was the greatest disciple of Nammalvar, you probably chant these verses. About 12,000 times you chant these verses. The elders in the village, in the place, they advised Nathamuni, suggested to Nathamuni to chant these 12,000 times, and they said that something good will happen. The Lord will bless them. Interestingly, I have to mention here, I will probably mention it even later on, Madhurakavi Alvar is the only Alvar who was not composed on any of the temples or any of the Vishnus in any temples. He is composed only on Nammalvar. Such was his Guru Bhakti. For him, Nammalvar was everything. Nammalvar was Narayana for him. So he composed only on Nammalvar. So Nathamuni takes these 10 pasurams, these 10 verses of Madhurakavi Alvar, and he begins chanting them. He chants them 12,000 times. And it is said at the end of the 12,000 time chanting, Nammalvar himself, he gave darshana to Nathamuni. And pleased with Nathamuni, he not only gave the 1,000 verses he had composed, which is famously known as the Thiruvalmozhi, not just the 1,000 verses he had composed, but the entire corpus of 4,000 verses, the Nalayira Divya Prabandham itself, was handed over by Nammalvar to Nathamuni. So you can see, this is the beauty of our Sanatana Dharma. Our Sanatana Dharma doesn't rely too much on history, too much on historical evidences, because ours is a mystical path, is a mystical way. For any common civilization or tradition, once the texts have been lost, it is impossible to recover them, to get them back in any form, because there is no extant availability of that text. But ours, we depend more on the mystical aspect of our tradition. So what a yoga, what a dhyana, what a meditation can accomplish, a normal textual analysis or a historical evidence or a historical analysis will never be able to accomplish. That is why we find that even though all the verses had gone into oblivion and they were no more extant in a physical form, they could be retrieved back by Nathamuni, by the grace of Nammalvar. It is hence that we have the Nalayira Divya Prabandham with us today. It is because of the devotion of Nathamuni towards Nammalvar, and by his bounden grace, Nammalvar gave it to Nathamuni. So let's listen to a couple of pasurams that were composed by Madhurakavi Alvar and that was recited 12,000 times by Nathamuni. A couple of pasurams we shall now hear.
வேறொன்றும் நானறியேன், வேறொன்றும் நானறியேன், வேதம் தமிழ் செய்த மாறன் ஷடகோபன் வன்குருகூர். வேதம் தமிழ் செய்த மாறன் ஷடகோபன் வன்குருகூர். ஏர் எங்கள் வாழ்வாம் என்றேத்தும், ஏர் எங்கள் வாழ்வாம் என்றேத்தும் மதுர கவியார் எம்மை ஆழ்வார், மதுர கவியார் எம்மை ஆழ்வார். அவரே அரண், அவரே அரண். கண்ணினும் சிறுத்தாம்பினால் கட்டுண்ண பண்ணிய பெருமாயன், கண்ணினும் சிறுத்தாம்பினால் கட்டுண்ண பண்ணிய பெருமாயன். என்னப்பனு நன்னித்தென் குருகூர் நம்பி என்ற கால், என்னப்பனில் நன்னித்தென் குருகூர் நம்பி என்ற கால். அணிக்கும் அமுதோறும் என்னாவுக்கே, அணிக்கும் அமுதோறும் என்னாவுக்கே. அன்பன் தன்னை அடைந்தவர் கட்கெல்லாம் அன்பன், அன்பன் தன்னை அடைந்தவர் கட்கெல்லாம் அன்பன். தென் குருகூர் நகர் நம்பிக்கு, தென் குருகூர் நகர் நம்பிக்கு அன்பனாய் மதுர கவி சொன்ன சொல் நம்புவார்பதி. அன்பனாய் மதுர கவி சொன்ன சொல் நம்புவார்பதி. வைகுந்தம் காண்மினே, வைகுந்தம் காண்மினே.
So thus we see that we got the Nalayira Divya Prabandham by the devotion of Nathamuni and the grace of Nammalvar. These compositions are grand in their own respect, and they are composed, as I said, on the different Divya Deshams. But at least now, after Nathamuni onwards, this tradition has been kept alive by the different acharyas and gurus in that parampara, and at least The pasurams that belong to a particular temple or a Divyadesham at least are generally chanted in those temples or in those Divyadeshams. So that at least is one way of preserving the uh, Divya Prabandhams for the next generation. And of course, there are different uh, people, assigned people within the Sri Vaishnava Sampradaya who are assigned the responsibility of studying the Nalayana Divya Prabandhams, teaching the Nalayana Divya Prabandhams, performing the Nalayana Divya Prabandhams, the Arayar Sevai and all you would have heard about happening in different temples like Sri Rangam, etc. Where they sing, they enact also the Nalayana Divya Prabandhams, the Pasurams, and they are supposed to undergo a very rigorous training in the Pasurams, knowing their meaning, their commentary, and all this has to be enacted in front of the devotees. So we shall see now from the session tomorrow onwards, we shall see the life and the works of all these 12 Alvars as reflected in the Nalayana Divya Prabandhams and different legends and folk tales that we have from tradition. So keep watching this series. I hope all of you like it. Until we meet for the next session, Namaskara.